Hello everyone, welcome to part 61 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 7. So we are going to continue working on the home page banners that we are going to make dynamic, okay, and we are making it dynamic from last two videos, okay. So from last 2-3 videos we have seen that we able to add it in our admin panel and see the banners here at our home page. These are we want to make it dynamic so that we can update from admin panel anytime, okay. So in the last video you have seen that we able to display these banners in admin panel with the delete and disable that active inactive icons as well, okay. So in this video we are going to work on add banner and edit banner functionality as well. So we are going to complete the admin part of banners in this video, and in next video we are going to make it dynamic at front end as well, okay. So let's start. So first of all, we will also show here banners, okay. So first of all we are going to add the banners at the left sidebar so that we can able to select it, okay. So let's open admin sidebar, and in admin sidebar just you need to go down and we can copy any of the script, that code we can copy, okay. So here we just require to make banners, and here as well, and we can give the link as well. Here we can give the link, we can give here banners, okay. So one thing we need to do, open banners controller, and banners controller can open, and we need to give it in the same way like we have done for the products controller and other. See this one, we need to add the session, and we need to add the session for the page, and in page we need to add the banners, okay. So I will just will copy this one, and here we can make it banners, okay, like this, okay. And same is required in add edit product, okay. Still we have not added, so that we will add, and then we will add there, okay. So here I can refresh, and you can see banner is highlighted here at the left sidebar, okay. So every time, like if we have gone to another module section, so section is highlighted, brands, then brand is highlighted, categories, then categories is highlighted, products, then products is highlighted, and now banners, then banner is highlighted, okay. So this one you can add at your end as well, okay. So now we are going to add work on add edit banner. So for that we are going to add the route. First of all I am going to open the web.php file, and here we are going to add the route for the banners, okay. I am going to add here, okay, after this one, and we are going to add both get and post are required. So we will add the route that will match both, okay, get as well as post. So after that we can give the route here like add edit banner, like we have done for other routes as well. And here the id is optional, so we will add it like this, id, and see the id is optional, so we will add the question mark at the end, okay. So it is same like we have done for other as well. You can see the add edit product or add edit category, you can check out, see add edit category here, id, and the id is optional, okay. So if id is not used, then add edit banner route is for the adding, for the add of the banner, and if id is used, then it is for the updation of the banner, okay. So this one, and after that so that one mistake we have done here, get post need to end here, okay. So now it is fine. Now here we can add that function that we are going to add in our next step, add edit banner, okay. So here we need to add banners controller. First of all the controller will come, and then the function will come like this, okay. Then at last we just required to add semicolon, okay. Now just review, route match get post, that is fine, and after that add edit banner slash id, okay, question mark we have used as optional. After that banners controller, that is fine, and at the rate of add edit banner, okay, perfect, okay. So now route is ready, So now we are going to create this add edit banner function. We are going to create this function after this one only. Okay, public function add edit banner, and first of all we are going to add the simple function. We are not going to post any value. Post we are going to do later on, but first of all just the id we can pass, or simply see id we can pass as null, because if id is coming then it means that it is the edit, someone is trying to edit the banner. And if id is not coming, then it means that that this is for the just for the addition of the banner. Okay, so id is optional, so we can add id as null. Okay, so here see one thing I want to do, like if id is null, like if id is null, so sorry, if id is empty you can say, then it means that this is the add banner, else it is the edit banner code. Okay, so add banner code will come up here. Here I will add banner. Okay, and in add banner you can see you can give some title that we are going to use later on, like we can give add banner image like this. Okay, that we will pass there in our blade file. And here you also you can give title equal to, here we can give edit banner image. Okay, like this. And rest of the things we will also add later on like this. Okay, so now see return also we will give here, return view. Now in we are going to add in admin, in banners. Okay, here we are going to add one page, add underscore edit underscore banner. Okay, like this. Okay, so one file we are going to add underscore edit underscore banner inside our resources, views, admin, banners, and here we are going to add the file. Okay, so this one we need to do. Okay, so we are going to add the file here, add edit banner. Okay, so I will add the file like this in my Mac, but you need to add, if you are in Windows, then you know how to add the file. Okay, so our file name is add edit underscore banner dot blade dot php. Okay, so this is the file. So I will open this file here, add edit banner, it comes at the top. Okay, so this is the file. So we can copy the code from some other file, because we will not do anything from the scratch. So we can copy from add edit product, and we can make the changes in this file. Okay, we know that what fields are required. Here we know that we require image. Okay, that file image, that field is required, link, title, and alt. Okay, so these 4 fields, and along with that status is required. So we can also check the fields from here as well. Banners, so these are the fields that we require. So so we will only keep those fields, we will make changes here. So we can do it like this, and here we can do it like this. Banners, and see, we can move the unwanted code. Okay, it will take some time. We need to remove the unwanted code very carefully. Okay, so here so we going to make changes, and this one we can use for our banner image. Okay, so and rest of the fields we can remove, and we can remove, and this one as well. We need to do it carefully, it will take some time. And these two I go to remove, and this one also. Okay, so these two also. Here we can add one of the field, and here also. Okay, so what I can do, I can make changes here. Like first field is our that we will give the image option in the first field. Okay, so I will give first field as image. This I will use as the first field, and this one is our image. And after that, see here I am going to add banner image, and here I am going to keep image only. Okay, so image. So after banner image, here I am going to keep link, banner link. Okay, this one is link. Okay, so after this one, after banner link, and we are going to add the banner title as well. So I will just copy and will paste here. These two fields are not required. You can simply copy this one here, and here I am going to update it to title, banner title. And here also we need to update, enter banner link. Okay, I hope the changes, you know that these are just the static changes that you can do at your end very easily. Okay, sorry. So this one, so after banner title, banner link, banner title, and after that alt tag. Okay, so I will just copy this one and will paste here, and we are going to replace this title with alt banner alternate text. Okay, so this one like this, and after this one, from group, this one we can remove, and sleeve also we can remove, fit also we can remove, meta title also we can remove, meta description, meta keyword. Okay, so now other than that, okay, so here we can see that undefined variable title is coming up, because here we are not sending the title, so this one is coming up, so we will send the title here. Okay, like this. Now you can see, okay, now the edit banner image, that is fine, and but it is coming like this because there is some issue. We need to correct that one. See banner image, after banner image, banner link. Okay, so here div class row, I think row is required here, so that's why. So we can just check that where is the issue here. Okay, these two, after this one, and banner title, alternate test. If I will not use this, then okay. Okay, so we need to check out that where is the issue. So here we will remove this code 12 from here. Okay, and now we can check, and now it will work fine, I think. Okay, still I think there is some banner image, banner link, banner title, and okay. Here we need to check in product build file MD6, so that is fine. Code, this is only code MD6 in used. Here I think some issue is here. Banner image, okay. So for loop, okay. So I think this one is not required. This like this. Now we can check. Now we need to check that where is the issue. So finally I able to correct it. I have done few things after pausing video. See here, I will tell you the steps that I have taken. So finally it is corrected now. Banner image, banner link, banner title, and banner alternate text is now coming fine. You can see that the changes that I have done, I am going to undo what I have done. So I pause the video so your time will not get wasted. So here you need to check once. See, we are stuck here at this part. Okay, so I have removed this row. See, row we need to use only once. Okay, so I have removed this duplicate row. This one I have removed, and see what will happen. So you can see that I have removed that row, and row will just come once, and after that I have modified it to call MD call 12, and see I have done call SM6 for both, for this one and for this one as well. And after making these changes I refresh, then you can see now it is appearing fine. Okay, so now we need to continue quickly. Okay, so we are left behind the main portion. This one you can do at your end. I hope that this is not much of a trouble for you. And after this one come to the other changes like this product form. We need to update it to banner form. Okay, and everywhere where we are using product, we will replace that to banner. And here in place of banner data, we also require to replace, but first of all we will add here. You can see here we have done add edit banner code, and here we need to add, if we will add new banner, then what we will do for adding the new banner, we know that what we need to do at that time. See, if we are going to add the new banner, then here we can take like dollar banner equal to new banner. Okay, same like we have done for the products. And if we want to update the banner, then we need to do like dollar banner, and from banner model we will just find the that id and we'll match it here like this. Okay, so now add banner image, edit banner image, now it is fine. And also we will give message here like if the banner has been added, then we will add banner added successfully like this. And if the banner updated, then we will just copy and we'll paste it here, banner updated successfully like this. Okay, and here I will also add edit banner. Sorry, now I am in hurry, we are okay, doing slow. Okay, so here after this one we will add the post method here, because from there we are going to post. So here we require to add the post as well, request dollar request like this. And here we already know that how we will accept the post data. Dollar request is method post, Okay, so first of all we are going to echo the data, whatever data is coming, we are going to echo that data, dollar request, and we are going to print that whatever data is coming up here, we need to check once that data is coming accurately. Okay, so come back to add edit banner, and here now see in case of edit banner, this one banner we are finding, and this one we need to send it there as well, banner. Okay, so banner we are going to replace banner data with the banner. Okay, so like this. So now we can refresh once again, and here make sure that nothing like product is left here. So we can quickly check once that there is nothing like product. Okay, that is fine. Now here width and height of the banner, check once that what is the width and height of the banner. We can check in public folder, public images, banner icon images, and here we can check out the path. What is the path here? Here is the path is 1170 into 480. So recommended banner size is 1170 into 480. We will mention it here, 1170 to 480. Okay, so 1170 into 480, that is fine, perfect size. And you can check once again. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so same size we require to post here. Okay, so here we can see that few things will come up here. So I will try to add one more banner here, like I just copy one of the banner, and title, test title, here I can give like test title, test alt, okay, and test link. Okay, I will just give like this. And here data, I'm going to check that, see, data is coming up here, link, title, alt, and image. Okay, so data is coming up here. So now we need to post the data. So first of all, dollar banner link will come. Link we are going to post like we used to post. dollar data link is coming up, and after that title is coming up, and after that alt tag is coming up, and finally we need to upload image. And we know that how to upload image. The simple script we can copy from the Plex controller and we can make changes. No need to do from the scratch. Add edit product, and we can copy that this one, upload product image. Okay, and we can copy and we'll paste here, and now we can make some simple changes. Okay, upload banner image, replace main image with the image of the banner. Okay, so here also we need to see this one is not required, only one image is required, and here we can resize the image as well, so we can remove this one, upload banner image, here we can resize, and here we can specify that size is of the banner 1170, and next one is 480. So make sure you will upload this banner size, otherwise it will distort. Okay, so now here we are going to give that thing banner image path. Here we will make banner image path. This one we can copy and paste here, and this one is not required. Okay, and here we can add the banner as well, that if banner image is coming up, say banner image in banner table. Okay, so upload image after resize, that is fine. This one banner underscore images, and this one is not required, we can keep it like this, and rest everything seems to be fine. Okay, so now after adding this image, we need to save the banner now. So here we can save the banner, $banner, save, like this. And after save, we need to add one session flush, this we are using, sorry, flash. Okay, sorry, flash, and this one is success message. Okay, here we can give like this, and message we are already having earlier, we have given that, and after that return redirect. Okay, so admin banners. Okay, like this. So now it is fine, and now we need to check once, and this one we can disable, that our banner will get posted or not. And now we can try with this one. Okay, so I'm going to refresh now and send, and you can see some issue is coming now, link, title, and alt tag. Okay, so see the values, we can also give them null value for link, title, and image. So link, title, and alt, these are optional, so we can change to null so that it can accept null as well. Save, and we can now refresh once again, and still the issue is coming, so we need to check once again. So we need to, either we can do one thing here, like if $banner link is not empty, if not empty, sorry, this one, or is set we can add, then we will check once that if it comes or not. And still it is coming, and we can check with the ESET. Now it must not come. Still it is coming. So we can do one more thing like we used to do. If empty, then we can make it empty like this. Simple thing. Now it must not show. Okay, now it is, another one is coming, that is fine. Okay, so here else that same thing. Sometimes if such issue comes, then you have alternate to do it, to resolve this. Okay, so same thing you can do for title and alt as well. For title and for alt tag as well. Now you can check once that if the issue is not coming. Still it is coming. Link it has come up here. We empty, then it's we need to check once. Okay, it is showing the data is coming up, so we need to save that data, that is fine. We need to check once that why this issue is coming up. Okay, link. Okay, so link, that is fine. Okay, so banner, new banner, that is also fine. Donald banner, that is fine. It seems to be fine, but no clue why the issue is coming. We need to check. Default get from empty value. Okay, if I will put some value like this one, like if I will put some test value, then again it is coming. Okay, so it means that there is some issue, and we need to test that where the issue has come. Here it is going inside dollar dollar id equal to null. Okay, equal to empty. Now the issue will not come. Now you can remove all these conditions as well. Okay, so see, because there is some issue, I am trying to resolve with some alternative, but still the issue has come up. Okay, so it means that see, no other alternative works, because that issue is coming at the top. Here required to add equal to empty. Okay, so now I think there is no issue will come up. Okay, so now it is fine. So I need to add the use image here at the top. Intervention package we have installed in the earlier of this series. And now so finally the banner has been added. Okay, so it took a lot of time, but we finally are able to complete this one. So here the link, title and alt has also come up. Okay, so now we can add the banner from the admin panel. Okay, so I can able to edit or not. See, here I am going to show the banner image, but here delete option we will not give, because if you want to delete the banner, then you need to delete that complete banner. Okay, but we are going to show, that is fine. Here we can show the banner as well. Just you need to correct its path, then the banner will show up. Okay, see here the banner is showing, and if you want to make it little bit bigger, then you can make it little bit bigger as well. Okay, like 150 pixel, so that the banner is visible. Okay, so this delete image you can remove, because we will not delete image from here. Okay, Okay, now it seems to be fine. See, the banner image is coming up. Okay, so we can update as well, like if I will upload some another banner like this one, and with some another option like anything, you can put banner title like t-shirt blue here also on discount link. You can put anything like what, so like cards. Okay, now you can submit update and you can see it is coming fine. Sandmakers.in blue t-shirt and blue t-shirt on discount. Okay, so it is coming and you can update any of the banner. Like this one is the black jacket. Okay, so you can see the alt test is coming up. Okay, so everything is coming up here. You can even update this one. Okay, so like this, and you can remove this one. Yes, delete it, and you can able to update the links for all these banners. These banners have come up from seeding you, we already know. So you can add all the banners once again from the admin panel itself. Okay, if you want to make want to start the id from one, then you can need to empty the table once, banners table once, and then you can add all the banners from the admin panel itself. Like add banner, first banner is our I'm going to add the banner. So first banner is this one.png, and banner title is jacket, and the same is alt test, and here you can give any link. Okay, so right now you can give this link because we don't have any internal link so far. So okay, you can give it like this and add another banner, and you can add another banner like this one 2.png, and this one is for the t-shirt. And t-shirt, if you don't want to give any link, then don't give. Okay, then another one, the last one, third banner, this one, and this one is also the t-shirt, no link is required. Okay, so you can add it like this. All banners you can add and update from the admin panel. Okay, so now see, you can update as well if you want. Okay, like if you want here blue t-shirt, then you can make it blue t-shirt as well. Okay, so like this you can add the banners and update the banners from the admin panel. And in next video we are going to update here, we will make it dynamic. All these banner will come up from the admin panel. Okay, so that thing we are going to do in next video. Okay, then that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.